broadcast of, and this is a surprise, I know, the Resident Evil 7 demo. Now, this was just announced last night at E3, and it came to quite a shock and surprise to many fans, including myself. Many of us were expecting, well, ideally, we were expecting something like the old games or some kind of hybrid, but no. Capcom said, nope, we're going to flip the book on you all, and we're going to give you a first person immersive seemingly kind of uh, Outlast Amnesia-ish kind of horror game, which I'm not opposed to. It looks like Capcom at the outset is at least trying to go back to horror, to tension building, to subtlety, to atmosphere. Which is good, but the question is, are they going to sacrifice the survival mechanics of the other games, that also helped fuel that underlying tension that was kind of always seeped in the series and always kind of kept everything running behind the scenes. So I'm curious how this is going to work, especially Pete being in the vein of PT as well, which was hugely, I think, important in getting people to pay attention to the genre again. So. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna find out. I've got to try to get through as much as we can. There's a save data, so it looks like I can actually stop and save. So this might be an episode or two. I'm kind of doing an impromptu broadcast. I have to work eventually soon, so but it looks like this might actually be somewhat of a long one. So there was an intro before all this, and I actually backed out and came back in. Just showing somebody was tied up in it. There's a lot of video distortion, and it cut back out to just clips of, I guess they showed in the trailer a little bit. So nothing too concrete as to what's actually happening. This music is just unsettling, I guess, so far. It's just weird. Yeah, nobody was expecting this at all. Press any button. Okay. We're just jumping right into it, aren't we? Get out of the house. Okay. I shall dash them against the stones. That's cool. It's from the original games. Well, of course, all of the games recently you could rotate items. Still. Um, so far I don't notice a sprint or a run. Triangle is your inventory, which is real time. Wow, that's new. Um, it appears you can set hotkey items and then use the D-pad to select them. You have 8 inventory slots. Are we? Nuh-uh. Yeah. If I'm reading this inventory menu correctly, we're going back to the old style of inventory system. 8 slots. Or 6, depending on who you are. It's probably going to be 8 regardless, though. I think 8 is a good number. The noise is really freaking me out. But yeah, your inventory is real time. There is no escaping to a menu and hiding like in the other games. So I like that. That's okay. Sure, that's a charm and quirk of the other games, but you don't have a videotape. But yeah, that's really reminiscent though of the series, just being able to do that. There's a picture. This is supposed they said this is a new engine as well, the RE engine, which just from first no, being a fan of the series and just from first glance, it just again it looks like they're just trying to go back to that highly detailed and rendered environments that you know, might not. Oh God, what is that? We got needles on the table. Syringes. The hell? But like I said, they're trying to go back to those highly detailed and rich environments that, you know, you actually want to explore and look at, not just run by and run through like you did in 6, or have a chair in your way in 6 and you had to go all the way. Oh, you can see your feet. That's cool. That's always a huge plus for me. But like in 6, you'd have a chair in front of you, and it's like, well, shit, I have to go all the way around here, go by it, and get. I mean, it's just, I don't know. This is more about actually setting a mood, which I'm digging so far. I'm liking this. It's just weird not having a gun or seeing my character, but that's okay. Okay, piano. It's a staple. If he plays, whoa. Okay, I guess I'm not playing the piano. I got a circuit breaker. A fuse is missing. The third floor, second floor, the stairs. There's a fuse for the stairs. Yeah. Okay, that's our first little puzzle. Gotta find the stairs fuse box. I guess I need to actually walk out of here now, huh? Hang on a second. It's all cranked up. There we go, it sounds better. So okay, so when you open the doors, you have to hit X to open the door, and then you just walk forward. So it's kind of like the old games where you have to actually make the door open, and it just doesn't automatically open for you. Like, I don't know. I might sound like I'm grasping at straws here in comparisons at some points, but anyway, that door is locked. As for movement speed, it's not really a bother so far. I mean, I kind of imagine in my head seeing the characters from the first game, like how they walk around with their guns held in the air. That's how I'm imagining this character. Actually, he has nothing, so I'm just imagining walking around with just a flashlight. See, that's what people don't realize. We might actually get a gun and might actually get to fight and stuff. I mean, I like that. That's from Outlast Amnesia. When you get close to a surface, you actually put your hand on the wall. There's no markings or anything on his hand, so no creepy tattoos. Just creepy dolls hanging. Okay. Ooh, nice shadow. There's the stairs. And I gotta admit, the lighting is pretty solid for what little lighting there is penetrating in the room. What's in there? Ew. Ew. Close it. What was that? Ew. Ew. Get it off. Man, I can imagine that in VR. That will probably terrify somebody. Fully VR support, by the way. What was that? What was that? Oh. Oh! Physics? Well, I'll be damned. Physics in a Resident Evil game. Like, I mean, I can actually move stuff, but I mean, that's cool. That's just different. I mean, I've never seen that before. I mean, obviously, it's like Amnesia, you know, different games, Outlast that do that, but at the same time, it's just, for the series, it's different. It's new. It's better than opening a door with a QTE, that's for sure. I'd rather make a puzzle and climb up a ledge by stacking and moving stuff than tap X to break this bar open and open the door. Okay, so nothing's really happened yet. I feel like I took another direction from the trailer. Is door unlocked? It is. Okay. Cutters. Oh my god. Really funny. Okay. I get what we're doing now. So it's a hybrid. It's a mix of the old RE system and RE 4 and 5 and the newer ones. You only have 8 slots. Oh, okay. You only have 8 slots, I think, unless these count as 2. And you have to basically move it around. I don't think you have the freedom like of 4 being able to actually direct it. And I can't actually turn the direction of it. Like the only time it actually turns is when I put it up here. So I guess let's do that. And I guess they're like a situational item. But yeah, you still have hotkey items. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a mix. It's basically a mixture of what you used to do in the other games. Like the smaller inventory system, unless you can upgrade it. It looks like you could possibly upgrade it. Not sure yet. But either way, I would like something like this. Then again, but that would also imply that we're not going to be getting that many items. So I'm not sure. So I could be a little premature on, judging what this might be like, but just initially it reminds me of a kind of a hybrid of being able to move your items to a certain spot, but this seems like you just put it to a spot to equip it. So now I guess I only have 6 item slots or 7 item slots left. Maybe. Just have to get more stuff to actually see how it works. Okay. Can I open this door? You need a key to get out. I guess that's the exit. Or you can just go to your inventory and choose it like you could before. And what's in here? Derelict house footage. Okay. Back to the VCR, I guess. What was that? What was that? You know what, can I shut the door? Can I shut the door? You can't shut doors. Oh, shit. I don't like that. I don't like that. Derelict House, June the 1st. Dulvey Haunted House, rehearsal. Clancy Jarvis. Set 4 years after the 6th game.
Who? Where did you find this guy?
Oh, I can record this. I'm actually doing this.
I only work with professionals. Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want a repeat of Amarillo.
That was 2 fucking years ago.
Ghost Hunter
That's the way we
guys?
are.
Yeah, these guys are like ghost hunters.
This new guy?
They look like
Not feeling it.
the cheap kind of new ghost hunters too.
Just don't be surprised if we have to make a change. New plan. We do a walkthrough of the inside first,
Yep.
then we shoot the intro.
Just like we always do. Just try to say the show's name this time, okay?
No problem. Tonight on Sewer Gators, another worthless fucking shithole. Happy?
Ecstatic.
Are we rolling? All right, let's go.
Well, it's locked. We should go.
Get out of the way.
It's locked.
After you.
So, why are we in hell this time?
Do you ever prep?
What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sounds? Ooh, is it haunted? Fuck me. I was an anchor, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchor.
What's that?
Nothing.
What's the story, Andre?
Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspected. The usual.
Yeah,
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
I think the ghost stuff
3
is just
years.
misdirection from Capcom.
Clancy, get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway. So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker. And they were quiet, not backward. A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas. Bad seed, apparently.
Ah, shit. I know I should have worn my good shoes.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's all misdirection to hide a more real and
Glad I had my shots.
tangible threat.
Although, this would make a great backdrop.
How it ties into
Andre,
the
what do you think? Andre?
how it ties into the rest of the series, though, I'm not sure yet.
Andre!
What happened to Andre?
Andre! Clancy, you see where Andre went?
No, I was looking at you. You're the star.
Unfucking believable. This is the last time I work with that guy.
No, I never went upstairs.
I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman
Still
like you,
haven't gone
Clancy,
upstairs.
you stick with me.
Okay, so I'm still playing as the main character right now, Clancy. Just without a camera. Well, camera currently. What was that?
What the fuck was that? Did you hear that?
I don't know if it did it come from in there.
Andre? Where the fuck is he? Andre, where are you, man?
I heard there were multiple endings for this too.
What the hell?
The secret passage?
You gotta be
Holy
fucking
shit.
kidding me. All right, new deal. We find Andre and we go. I mean, fuck this show.
You can crouch.
You first. Need a nice hero shot of me coming down the ladder. So, you first.
You prick.
What do you see? What is it?
Oh shit, is this some Blair Witch stuff? Oh Andre. Andre. Where did this come? What? I shall dash you against the stones. Okay, this was just put here. I never went up the stairs. Oh, okay. Aha. A dummy finger. The doorknob's broken. Backdoor key. The ladder's gone. I wonder if I could drop down, or if I should even try. I can't. It won't let me. Okay, well, I'm leaving. Even though I didn't find this fuse. Oh my god, I hear the footsteps. What was that? Resident Evil, I must dare say, you're trying to scare me right now. That chair is knocked over now. It wasn't knocked over when I came through here. Oh my god. Oh! I'm gonna make it, even though I didn't find that fuse. I fucking fucked up.
Welcome to the family.
Oh my god! Wasn't expecting that.
Bill.
I had ball, you had glasses. Welcome to the family, son. What the hell does that mean?
We gotta get the hell out of here.
Behind you. family is expecting you early 2017. Yeah, my friend said there were multiple endings. I didn't get those stairs down the top stairs. But okay, but with that being the my initial playthrough of the demo, I can say I'm impressed. I'm more excited and anticipating this title than I have been in the last 3 or 4 titles. People want to say, "Oh, this is the game." The game that really made me question what the franchise was going to do was Revelations 2. Revelations 2 was awful, and I mean, I could go into a whole video as to why I think that game is terrible. Um, but this game gives me hope. I'm intrigued. I mean, I know there are people out there saying that this is a clone. This isn't what the games are supposed to be, or they're trying to emulate Silent Hill and PT, and I get that. I get where people are coming from with that. But I also want to ask you this: if you've watched this video or played the demo yet, can you not say though that this game has the basic tenements of what Resident Evil used to be? Claustrophobic environments, backtracking, very little to no music, subtle music, lots of ambient noise that makes you unnerved, limited inventory system. Sure, a basic rudimentary puzzle, but one nonetheless, one that had to make you go and find something and actually explore and put yourself in danger. All I'm saying is these are the basic tools and mechanics that were implemented in the original series, but now they are just transfixed for a modern game and for a modern setting. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Capcom actually saying, you know what? They've looked at Alien Isolation, Outlast, PT, Amnesia, and these big. You can say what you want about them, but guess what? These first-person horror games have been successful, and they've been the only games to really come close to actually reminding everybody of what good survival horror could be. Just because it's first-person doesn't necessarily mean that it ruins the horror experience. In my opinion, if done correctly, it puts you into it in a much more resonant way. It's more impactful if done correctly. Alien Isolation is a good example of that, of making you actually feel like you're in the horror. The terror is real because it actually puts you there. And if done wrong, it can just feel like a schlocky, just kind of run-of-the-mill, mediocre first-person horror game. There are plenty of those out there. But you know, don't bash this game and leave it for dead without even at least admitting that this game is at least trying to go back, at least in terms of what they're shooting for, their goal, their aim, trying to go back for what made the series memorable. Like right now, I'm hearing this weird zombie kind of moan or some kind of weird moaning, and it just puts me in that mindset of running around the city in RE3 and just hearing lots of ambient noise, or hearing ambient noise in RE2 and hearing the house creak and wood, bend and bow. I mean, it's just little things like that the other games didn't do. And you can say, well, they did, but they weren't done in a way to where you could appreciate them, to where they helped amplify the experience. They were just done in a way as to be, oh, this is background. This is all background noise, background music. It's all about getting you through this linear level and getting you through to the next area and have huge combat scenes. And that's not what I wanted. That's not, I know for a fact that's not what many of you as fans wanted as well. I'm okay though with going to something like this if this is what they want to do. If this is the kind of experience they want to give me, I'm more willing to go for this experience over what we've gotten over the last half decade or so. Um, more okay with this than, something more along the lines of, let's do what we did in 4 again, where it's half horror, half thriller, half action. It's like, I don't. I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm not saying there's never been thriller elements and action elements in the series. There always has been. But it's like you forget action and thriller all can really be synonymous with one another, but thriller can also be synonymous with horror too, but it's like they forgot the horror side. So I'm okay with a game that's kind of like, let's dial back the action and the thrilling and just more go for suspense and atmosphere and tension building. I'm for that, and I'm okay with it. Um, and who knows? We might actually get a gun. We might actually be in combat. I highly doubt the whole game will be layers of fear type. Just go around, see stuff in the house, and run away and hide. I don't think they're gonna go that far. And even if they are gonna give us combat, I think they'll give us melee combat. I think melee combat would be something different and new for the series, but I think it would need to be done in a way that doesn't feel too overpowered, but still feels viable enough to where, okay, there's one thing here, I might be able to stand a chance. But if it's like really powerful or there's more than one, like no, I have to run, I have to hide, I have to think of what I need to do. Okay, I've got, this really nice bat, but it might break in a few hits. I need to wait to use it on a powerful creature or a monster that might actually, be hard enough to where it would warrant using that weapon. Like in the other games, it's like, oh, I don't want to use the shotgun or magnum unless I really have to. Like that's what I think a lot of fans are worried about is where is that part of the tension going to go in this kind of game, like where managing your items and how you deal with constant inventory management and allotting yourself so many bullets here and using items there and healing items throughout. Like I think people are going to miss that part of the game, which was both strategic and suspenseful, because you were constantly on the brink of using too much of one thing or overusing bullets for this gun, and it really would put you in a difficult situation, excuse me. So I think that's what a lot of the fans I've noticed, who aren't necessarily averse to the game going back to this more slower paced, more immersive type of experience, but they're wondering where is what made Resident Evil stand out, which was limited weapons and items and inventory space, and where are those mechanics, and controller just died for some reason. Um, and I agree. I hope to see those mechanics return. But I would be okay if they were tweaked, if they were able to fit Capcom's seemingly now sudden interest in wanting to go back to being horror and wanting to being scary and slow paced. The subtle usage of music, I like that. And it fits the series. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I'm already noticing that's really that's already from the series. See, now that I know how to crouch, I might actually... I wonder if I could have put that dummy finger in there. Or maybe there's just the fuse is just hidden somewhere. Either way, I'll probably be doing another playthrough of this tonight. Just probably like one or two more, just so I can try to find all those items and find that fuse and maybe actually see what the real... Like I said, try to find the other ending, because I hear there is more than one. So like I'm curious now, like if you could just do this early. See, that's interesting. The key's not here this time. The fuse is here. Now see, that's interesting. Now I'm curious what that finger was for. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like the door opening animation. I don't know. I kind of wish they'd tweak it. It feels... I wish the doors would open a little more slowly, but I guess that's more of a personal gripe rather than a legitimate complaint. I'm sure you'll be able to turn up your sensitivity, maybe more. There's a dummy thing. Oh yeah, I bet I use it up here. Yeah, you can move it wherever you want. You have full reign over your inventory. Stop that. There's a small keyhole. See, I never found that before either. It's interesting. I just need to find a small keyhole. Or small key. Get off me. Ew. Is there anything in there? What is that? I hear a lot of shuffling. Oh my god. I bet that stench is atrocious. There's nothing in here. Can't open the freezer. Okay, we don't want to leave. Well, I can't leave yet, actually. But that key's upstairs. Oh boy. I really want to go up here. The phone's ringing.
I know who you are.
Who are you?
Many told the truth. Don't let appearances.
It's a helicopter. It's an umbrella. It's a photo of an umbrella helicopter. Are they watching us from that helicopter too? Or the helicopter, that's question mark. So far, whoever's lived in this house was being spied on by Umbrella. So here we go, folks. Thinking that this isn't going to connect to any other game in the series. We're already getting some Umbrella stuff in here. So apparently whoever lived in this house had the interest had the interest of Umbrella. Maybe that guy in the glasses was a scientist. Former scientist, perhaps. Who knows? What? What?
Still. We gotta get the hell out of here. Come on.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Wow. I think maybe the guy is possibly an ex-scientist. Someone that's tried to run from Umbrella, but Umbrella has managed to find them and has been spying on them. Yeah, that was interesting. I'm also, hear me out. Here's what I think they might be doing. Maybe. I could be wrong. Now, if we're not going to have full-blown combat against multiple enemies and variety of enemy types, What if we get something like a tyrant slash nemesis? That's the main thing that chases us. Now, hear me out. There might be ways where you can stop him or her, looks like her, and slow her down. There will be ways where you can, like, you know how Nemesis, there are ways you could take out Nemesis other than just shooting him and fighting him. Something like that would be cool. But that would, you can't say that wouldn't fit. We've had it in the games before. You can say, well, there's no zombies and there's nothing. Yeah, but you're still puzzles. You're still gonna have items you have to find. You're still gonna have uh, items for puzzles you're gonna have to find and backtrack and explore and solve. I mean, you're literally gonna have every single tenet of the series minus the, I guess, the inventory management and the guns and the zombies and that extra. I mean, that's the only thing I see that's missing. And I miss that too, guys. I do as a fan, but at the same time, I also miss what the emotions this demo is making me feel, which is unease, dread, a little bit of tension. I mean, I would trade a thousand fights against zombies for that for a game, 8 to 10 hour game of making me feel like that and making me be on my toes and think on my feet and have to actually think my actions and the items I use with thought and care. I would trade that for 1,000 zombie battles any day. It's just I think it's you have to look at it abstractly that they're trying to take what the mechanics offered back in the day, that experience and those feelings, they're trying to take that but just transplant it into something new, into a way of presentation of those ideas and how they're executed. And I'm impressed with that. I like that. But most of all, I think we all just need to realize we shouldn't be so averse to something new. We shouldn't be averse to Capcom actually trying to do something different and not just giving us the same shit they have been for the last almost 10 years. Somebody always mention, oh, that's the original sound effect from opening your inventory. And I'm like, no, it's not. Sounds like it, though. See, it even says there's a third floor. And a basement. There's a first floor, a second floor, stairs, and a third floor. So there's a door upstairs that I missed. Didn't use the mannequin finger. Maybe if I just don't enter that room. Nope. I might actually have to answer it now. Are they gonna get me? Maybe I shouldn't just look at the photograph.
I know who you are.
Who are you?
Memories hold the truth. Don't let appearances mislead you.
Welcome to the family,
Well.
son.
Still.
Yeah, I'm still missing something. I haven't been able to use that dummy finger yet.
We gotta get the hell out of here. Come on.
She's holding a weapon, too. It could be a zombie. Or some type of zombie creature. Hmm. We'll give it one more go. I want to see if surely I can do something with that dummy. But I've noticed that like if you take longer and actually go and find the video, watch the video, and figure out how to open this, open that way, like the key's not there, which makes me wonder like if I open it but don't go in there, watch the video, you know what I mean? Like I wonder how it kind of, I wonder if that's the main character or the villain. Looks like him. He's wearing circular glasses. He's got kind of a beard. He's kind of bald. Looks like him. That looks like the guy who keeps punching me in the face. He could be possibly be a former researcher of Umbrella. I just feel like the game is still going to have like the underlying themes of the originals with the big overarching Umbrella and Evil Corporation storyline, but I think it's just going to try to tell a more condensed, more personal story in that big universe. No one ever said, they never said that they were getting rid of Leon, Claire, and the rest, and Chris and Jill and the rest of the game. No one ever said that. Maybe we're just gonna play as Clancy Jarvis for a while. See, that's interesting. If you go and do everything you gotta do and get the key, you don't get the fuse. That's interesting. I've noticed that. This kind of reminds me of PT in a sense where it's like there's a lot of hidden stuff in the demo for different endings. All I know is I still can't go down here. That's where I found that Andre guy. Oh, and see, and remember there was also a small key that I didn't use either, or I couldn't find either for this drawer. So yeah, there's definitely some more secrets here. You can discard, you can examine, you can use. Yeah, I'm just missing a key somewhere. I like how you can interact with the environments. Open stuff, turn off a faucet. Nothing wrong with immersion. Maybe I should go watch the video after I do this, since I've already opened that secret. Yeah? Wait, there could have been somebody standing over top me. Oh my god. Alright. Got a key? Key? I would like to know what's in there. What is that? Excuse me, ladies. What was that? I'm just trying to trigger different things right now. Clock's working. I don't know what's happening. So yeah, so far you play a cameraman who basically was with a haunted house or a ghost hunter crew, basically. Kind of like those guys you see on the Discovery Channel or whatever.
Where did you find this guy?
But yeah,
Give me a break.
this is basically
I only work with professionals.
what he is.
Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want a repeat of Amarillo.
That was two.
But that is
fucking
kind of
years ago.
unique.
I
I
don't
mean,
do
that's just
ADR.
you don't see that in the series. I mean, now we're playing an AV slash camera guy
Not feeling it.
who's working for some 2-bit
Don't be
ghost hunter
surprised
a
if we have to
TV
make a
crew.
change.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
New plan.
Here's a view of the house
We'll
from the
walk through the
outside.
inside first, then we shoot the intro.
I wonder if I can just go off the beaten path.
Try to say the show's name this time, okay?
I'm just curious. I just wonder what I can't see
Tonight
for
on
shit,
Sword
but
Games, another worthless fucking shit. Happy?
I can't see for
Stop.
shit. Wait, guys. Hey, there is a sprint. It's L3. Huh.
Are we rolling? All right, let's go.
Dude trying to go for an
Get out of the
Alan
way.
Wake look here or something.
It's locked.
Let's make as much noise as possible entering the spooky old house.
So, why are we in hell this time?
Do you ever prep?
What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sounds. Ooh, is it haunted? Fuck me. I was an anchor, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchor.
What's that?
Nothing.
What's the story, Andre?
Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspected. The usual.
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
3 years.
Clancy, get a shot of this. Let's make a great cutaway. So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker. And they were quiet, not backward. A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas. Bad seed, apparently.
Okay.
Ah, shit!
Wait, we're gonna
I
lose
should've
him.
worn my good
We're gonna lose him.
shoes.
Come here, Andre. Wait, wait,
Oh, shit.
wait,
Glad I had my shot.
Andre.
Although, this
I can't go that far. Okay. That's a.
Andre? Andre!
They won't let you go any further.
Andre!
Now you can.
Clancy, you see where Andre went? Where is he? Unfucking believable. This is the last time I work with that guy. I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? Andre? Where the fuck is he? Andre, where are you, man? What the hell? You gotta be fucking kidding me. All right, new deal. We find Andre and we go. I mean, fuck this show.
Yeah. Now you say that. Well, the producer went missing. Well, fuck this show. And now I'm gonna send you down there first.
You first. Need a nice hero shot of me coming down the ladder. So, you first.
Asshole. Yeah, I thought this was pretty long way down.
What do you see? What is it?
Blair Witch. His face was just like jammed into the pipe. Jesus fucking Christ. Guy looked like he was wearing a suit. I wonder if the key is there now. Yep. It's like I can now end the game in like two different ways, or the trailer, or the demo, sorry, in like two different ways. Just making all this noise. I feel like then again it's sort of like PT, where you have to trigger certain things in different orders. Like you have to do this and this and this and this. Yeah, the doors shut on their own. It's kind of creepy. You have to do this and after this and trigger this and that. Yeah, something just came through here because like there's stuff on the floor just now rolling around. Oh. I don't want to go out the back door. Made of celluloid. Yeah, see, notice different items take up different number of slots in your inventory. And as far as I can tell, you only have 8 slots. And those slots can be 1 or 2 or 3 depending on how big the item is. So it's a hybrid of the newer systems and the original. What if I don't answer the phone? What if I don't even go into that room? I can still hear it. Simply gone. Hey, where'd the mannequin go? Yeah, there's a sprint. Don't know how long you can do it. Phone's still ringing. I don't see anything else I can really do. It's not gonna stop ringing.
I know who you are.
Who are you?
Memories hold the truth. Don't let appearances mislead you.
Or maybe that's just Capcom themselves telling us, hey everybody, don't let appearances deceive you. What you're seeing now might not exactly be what you think you're gonna get. Okay, I don't want to get grabbed. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, I'm moving that box. Jesus. Hey, I never even realized that. Maybe there was stuff stacked in places that I could knock over and move.
Welcome to the family, son.
Still.
Finger.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
This trailer definitely gets an A for effort in terms of trying to craft an actual mystery and drumming up suspense and tension. He's dead. So I'm the only one left alive, and whatever she is. Alright, well, I think that's where we're going to end this broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed. It's definitely a new step for the series, for the franchise. Like I said, I didn't at the beginning of the broadcast, I didn't expect to see this, I expected to see Resident Evil 7, but I wasn't expecting this. And I'm not, like I said earlier, I'm not averse to it. I'm not against the idea of Resident Evil borrowing elements from other games. I guess we as gamers, we get so attached to what games used to be, and I'm even guilty of this, but we forget that some of the best movies we've ever watched have borrowed elements and techniques from other movies and other films and have implemented and used them in ways that have benefited their own stories and have helped actually enhance those stories. So I'm not against seeing elements of Silent Hill and Amnesia and games like that actually being taken to heart, because I would rather see those games actually be taken into consideration to emulate and actually be inspired by, rather than Gears of War or Call of Duty, because at one point they were really trying to make Resident Evil the survival horror action version of Call of Duty, and that was fact. You can look that up. They actually said that they wanted to do that. And that should be something people have been more upset about than what we're getting now, which is, okay guys, we're actually going to look at real horror games that actually try to really change the wheel, or at least do something new and shake things up, and we're actually getting it. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy to see that Capcom isn't afraid to try something new. And they have been for a long time. And Revelations 2 really was something that I thought was, wow, if this is the way they're going to continue going in the main numbered series, I don't know how to feel, because that game was such a huge letdown on many, many levels for me, and I didn't want it to be. I wanted Revelations 2 to be so good. I wanted to love that game, but I couldn't. I could not, and it was one of those rare games where I just couldn't stomach to finish it, and I'm just happy to see that I'm not getting that same experience from this. I actually am intrigued. I want to know more. I want to play this again later and actually try to figure out how to use his finger. I'm interested, and I think that's what Capcom needed to do. They needed to capture the interest and attention of fans and gamers, and they've done that, I think, in with flying colors. Anyway, I've got to go get ready for work. It's been a pleasure playing this demo with you all. I should have some more content up soon. I'm probably going to be streaming some Outlast or something soon. I'm getting some other games I want to stream. Just with work and all, it's kind of harder to keep a constant streaming schedule anymore. But I do appreciate the support from you guys, and be sure to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. And I will see you all in the next broadcast. Until then, take care and have a good day or night.